forward. So I'm going to record this call just for people who unfortunately couldn't make it. And first of all, I just want to shout out a few people who are doing awesome things with their business. And I just want to let you guys know that moving forward, each week we're going to have a Girl Boss of the Week. And so this is just going to be someone who's highlighted on the team page who has done something really cool with their business that week. So I thought about setting like a monumental thing on it, like over a certain volume point or over, certain success club point, but I don't think that's fair because I think that it's really important to recognize people who are doing things outside of volume. So, this business is not easy and it's sometimes really hard to get outside of your comfort zone and to reach out to people. And so I feel like those small things should be recognized too. So each week, just keep your eye out for the girl boss. Maybe it might be a guy boss also. We'll just see how it goes. We don't have that many guys, but the ones that we do should be recognized too. So we'll be starting that. This week will be the first week. So this Friday, the first one will be posted and then it will stay active for a whole entire week. So just something fun to kind of spice things up. But I just want to really quickly shout out a few people who have Success Club points for this month, and Terry Ryan has 3, so that's awesome, so close to 5. A lot of people would give up and say, you know what, it's 3 days left in the month, I can't hit 5, but every time I've talked to Terry, she said, I'm going to hit 5, and I don't care how many days are left in the month, and that is amazing because a lot of people don't have that drive, don't have that, motivation, so that's really, really cool. Tabitha has 2 points. Mo has 2 points. Stephanie Hall has 10 points. Christy Cook has 3 points. That's awesome. This is her first month in the business, and she also signed up a coach, so that's really, really cool. Sarah Miller has 4 points, and this is her first month in the business, so she's 1 point away from having 5. Catherine Pinto has 2 points, and that's really cool because she's been a coach for a while, but she's pushing really hard and she helped one person get on a challenge pack. That's really, really admirable. Courtney Keller has 4 points. That's awesome because this is her 3rd month in the business. And so if she can hit SC5, she's going to Summit for free. So that's really cool. And then Jennifer Tenney has 2 points. I know that Amy, I have 16 points. Amy Early, I want to say has 6 points. I'm pretty sure she's on the phone, so I can't ask her, but I'm pretty sure she had 6 points. That's awesome. Especially she has a lot going on this month. She's moving into a new house. She's working. She has an infant, but she's still pushing her business forward, and that's what matters. There's another super awesome person who I see on this call right now who is a new coach. Her name is Corinne. You guys might not know her, but this is her first official month in the business. Actually signed up at the end of August, and she locked in Success Club 10 and just became an Emerald coach. So that's 4 weeks into the business. Like, that is astronomically huge. So if you guys don't already know, or you can't already tell, she will probably be our Girl Boss of the Week this week. So I'm very, very, very proud of her and very, very excited. So virtual high five to Corinne. That's really, really amazing. The other thing that I wanted to show you guys really quick, I know that I pointed this out on the leader call, and a lot of you guys were on that call, but I just really want to show you guys because I want to just keep reiterating the importance of having a system that is duplicable among every single coach who comes in this business. So we have this new training site here that Stephanie and I created. All you guys have to do, if you haven't signed up yet, you can sign up. Otherwise, you can log in. I'm going to log in really quick because I just want to show you guys something. Font's kind of hard to read. Okay, so after you log in, it's going to bring you to, well, I don't think you guys have this page, but it's going to bring you to the home page. So let me just click on that. Okay, so this is our new training website. This is really cool because every coach that you guys bring on is going to have access to this website. So this is our automated coach basics, and that's really cool because, before we used to have to wait until the first day of every month to get a coach started on coach basics. And what I found throughout my experience was that coaches sign on and they're really excited, like they're ready to go. And then you're like, okay, cool. So in 3 weeks, I'm going to add you to my coach basics. And then in those 3 weeks, you're trying to crap, what should I do for them? How should I help them? You're trying to explain Success Club. It's just a mess. And then they get lost, and then their excitement is gone by the time the 3 weeks comes, and then they don't participate in coach basics. So I felt like there had to be a better way to help coaches when they came on, to just get started right away, because you want them to get started right away because they're really freaking excited, and they're going to take that excitement and they're going to run with it. So we now have this automated coach basics system. So what they're going to do is they would come to this website and basically click sign up. Every day they're going to get a new email. In the email, there's going to be a video that's about 5 minutes long, along with checklists and stuff for them to do. That's much less work that you guys have to do. This Coach Basics training is actually 40 days long, so they're going to get an email every day for 40 days. And the last 10 days of the training are a push to Emerald. So, obviously you want your coach to become an Emerald coach as soon as possible. So the last 10 days are going to push them, encourage them, and show them how to become an Emerald coach. Now, once they log in, they're going to have access to all of the videos that have already been sent to them. So if you guys are in this training, you have access to these too. So they can go back and view them, they can log in, whatever, they can see every single day. And that's really, really cool. Now, the cool thing for you guys as a coach is I recently added this tab up here. It says signed up a coach, start here. And all you have to do is click on it, and it will tell you every single step to get your new coach started right. So everything is going to be in one central location. There's checklists here that you guys can print off and kind of put your coach's name on it and check it off as you go to see, am I doing the right things to get them started? Because it is kind of scary when you sign up a new coach. So this tells you every single thing to do. So just a really organized system, because I have severe OCD. I needed something that was very organized, but also that would be able to benefit everybody on this team. Here's a welcome email. You send them the welcome email. You proceed to step 3. So every single thing that you need to know for your new coach. Now, the other things that are going to be going up on this website are, if you've ever logged into Team Fit and Free and looked at the files section, it's a cluster F. It's everywhere. So if you want to run a free clean eating group, you have to dig through hundreds of thousands of files to try to find that one. So the next thing that's going to be going up on this website is going to be the free groups that we all run, because we all come up with scripts for them. They're all going to be right here, easy for you to access. So every month that you want to run a free group, you have the scripts here. The 21-day fitness groups that we do, all of the scripts, everything are going to be uploaded here. And then we're going to start moving on to social media training and other training that we do as a team that we can upload here for our new coaches to find easily, so they're not sorting through all of these files. I just couldn't do it anymore. So that's really the only thing that's new right now on our team, but I hope that this helps you guys a little bit, so you don't feel kind of all over the place, because I know there for a while, we're signing up coaches and it was a lot of work having to try to tell them about challenge groups. And then you're like, crap, who did I talk to about this? What did I do about this? Especially if you sign on even just 2 coaches in a month, you still trying to keep them straight. And then it's the next month and you have challengers and it's a mess. And I don't want that for you guys. I want you guys to be organized, and I want you to work efficient. You want to work smarter, not harder. And prior to this, we were all working harder. And so now this is just going to be a good way to be able to manage your time. And this too is going to show you who your leaders are. Because if you have a coach who's going through this Coach Basics, every week or every few days, we have a call to action. And basically in that call to action, it tells your new coach to email you something. So it might be their completed business activity tracker, or their completed power of threes, or their why video. They're going to send that to you. Well, now you know that they're serious about their business because they're actually following along. So you don't have to waste so much time working with people who aren't serious about it, because when you start to build momentum, you start to grow your team, and you start to sign on 12, 15 coaches a month. I know right now you're thinking that's never going to happen, but trust me, it will. You need to find your business builders and you need to work with them. You don't need to spend time working with people who don't really want it. And if they're not submitting stuff back to you, then they obviously really don't want it. So that's my spiel. This is our coach training website. It's really, really exciting to see all of this stuff unfolding. Obviously, I always want your guys' opinion. This is our team. This is not my team, despite what I say in some of my posts. My team. This is our team. And so if you guys say like, hey, I saw this really cool thing on another website, or how cool would it be to have this on our website, like, just let me know. We can add as much stuff as we want on here. We can have as many drop downs. So whatever you guys want, please just let me know. We can upload it here. So do you guys have any questions about the website? No? Okay. So I'm going to unmute Jaci and let her take over. Just to give you guys like a little bit of a background of her. She is a relatively new coach. I think 3 months in now, or 4 months, something like that. 4 months. She went to Summit back in July, and when she was at Summit, she saw the true potential of this business, came back, decided that she wanted to work it, and she seriously is a true business builder. She hits Success Club 5 or more every single month. She's an Emerald coach. She's working her way up to Diamond, and she really, really is inspirational. She has 2 kids. She's married. She's working full-time at the bank and still building her business. So a lot of people, I think, can relate to her and look up to her. So I asked her to take over this team call. So I'm really, really excited to just kind of learn from her and hear the things that she has to say. So I will mute.
Hey guys. So I'm going to get my screen shared here so I can show you. Actually, I need Allison to stop sharing her screen. Okay. Can you see it? Okay. So I wanted to kind of talk with you guys about setting goals and making them realistic and obtainable. So I created this little slideshow. I don't know how familiar any of you are with SMART goals, but it's a 5-step process. So we're kind of going to go through that. Basically, you want to make sure that the goals are something you can get, measurable, achievable, relevant to what your ultimate life goals are, and also with a deadline. So I put Diamond here because that's a huge goal I'm working towards right now. And basically, a goal is nothing if you don't write it down and work towards it. So the first step is write down your goals so that you can see them. Write them down so you can break them up and you know what your top priorities are that you're working towards. Also, when you write down your goal, set a date. Set when you want to either start working towards that goal or when you want to reach that goal. If you don't have a date, you're just going to continue kind of wandering with your goal in mind. So once you set a date and you have your goal, define it by making a statement. So you want to put at the bottom here is my goal. By December 31st, I'm going to hit Diamond. You don't want to say you want to, you want to say you will, and you need to take the steps to make that a reality. So what I mean with taking the steps is you need to see what do you need to do in order to get to that. So for Diamond, I need to sign on more coaches. So I'm breaking that down and hoping to sign on 2 coaches each month. And by doing that, it's small little goals. It's easier obtainable when you think about it, broken down that way. And set a reward for yourself. So I thought this little snail was cute. Set a reward for yourself, not just that you reached your goal, but do something for yourself. I'm going to send myself on a trip to visit a friend in California when I hit Diamond. I haven't seen her in a long time, so I think that that's something that's definitely gonna give me more incentive as well. Also, create a dream board so your goals are visible. You see them every day. Remind yourself every morning what you're working towards and what you need to do today to help get a step forward. It doesn't need to be a huge step, but just something so you're constantly moving forward to reaching those goals. And if anyone wants to, I love pen and paper. I write things down all the time. I have my little notebooks. I have fun pens, everything. So I am printing this out here and I'm writing down my goals, and I'm going to put them up in front of on my mirror, so every morning when I'm getting ready, they're in my face. So if anyone wants this to print out or any other goal setting sheet, I can send you the file and hope that it helps you too. So that's kind of all I have. Where did you go? There you go. Kind of all I have today, so I'm going to give it back to Allison. If I figure out how.
Thank you. I got
There
it.
you go.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Thank you. That was really, really good. I really love that slideshow. That was really, really cute. And yes, please upload that into a PDF, into the team page. I just want to touch on basically what you just said too, because it's funny that you said it, because I wish that I had set goals sooner as a newer coach, because I just didn't, because I thought that I was different and that I didn't need to have goals. I felt like it was pointless and I was never going to reach them, so why set them? And then one day I was listening to some personal development, and basically it just told me to just set a goal. Like, yeah, I was really scared to set a goal for Diamond. I was really scared to set a goal for 2-star Diamond. But I felt like if I didn't set that goal, I wouldn't have even gotten close enough to that goal, because when you see that goal and you see it every day, exactly like Jackie said, posting it on like your mirror, your bathroom, wherever you're going to see it every day, it's going to push you to want it more. And I love, love, love that she said to visualize your goal and to say, I am Diamond by this date. Because the mistake that I made is that somebody told me before I went to Summit that, you know, you really want to be a 1-star Diamond when you go to Summit because you want to walk across stage. That's what they told me. And I was like, you're full of crap. I was like, I don't even need to be a Diamond coach by then. You know, the business is going to take its time and whatever. And so luckily I was a Diamond coach when I went to Summit, but you know, I really, really, really regret not pushing for Star Diamond. I really do. Just because the experience, like, it was amazing just to see those coaches walking across that stage and just be submerged in that. I wish that I had set goals sooner. The other thing that I didn't realize is the potential of residual income and team cycle bonus. So when I first signed on as a coach, I thought, you know what? My upline coaches were telling me to build my team, and I was like, I don't need to build a team. I'm just going to run challenge groups, and I'm going to make all my money off of challenge packs. And I did, and I spun my tires in the mud for a really long time because I was basically a salesman. And then when I started to actually see the potential in this business and the potential of team cycle bonus, I kind of shifted my gears. So yeah, sometimes I get off track, but yes, setting goals is astronomical. I really, really wish I would have done that as a newer coach, because I think that I'm not saying that I'm not doing well and that I'm not far, but I know that by now I could have been farther had I pushed myself. The problem is I didn't believe in myself to push myself to get there. I was afraid to set the goal because I was afraid that if I didn't hit that goal, like my life was going to be over. But then when someone told me, like, if you don't set that goal, you're not going to push hard to get to that goal, I was like, oh, crap, you know what? You're absolutely right. So then I set goals, and you want to know how many times I set a goal to go 2-star diamond? It was my goal in August. Did it happen? No, it didn't. But were we closer than ever? Absolutely. And that's a team effort. But had I not set that goal, maybe I wouldn't have motivated or pushed those coaches to go diamond, so maybe we wouldn't even be that close. You gotta set goals, and you have to set smart, realistic goals. Like Jackie said, like, you can't say, I want to make $1 million. Okay, cool, because so does everybody else, but how are you going to get there? And then I like that she said to break your goals down into measurable activities that you can do every day. So if you want to be a diamond coach by this date, how many coaches do you have to sign on each month to make that happen? And break it down by month, and then break it down by week. Okay, if I need to sign on 2 coaches a month, that means I have to talk to 5 coaches every week about coaching, because the odds are 1 in 10 are going to commit. That would be my 2 coaches a month. That's how I break it down. You have to do reverse engineering on your goal setting, or else you're just going to have this goal and you're just going to be pushing towards it, but you're not going to really have an action plan of how to get there. The other thing that I find is that a lot of coaches are sort of like to cross things off. So what I do is I print out a bunch of the Power of Threes worksheet, and I'm able to cross it off as I go. So it just makes me feel better. But that's my little spiel on goal setting. I just wanted to really quickly tell you guys something, and then I'm going to let you go if you don't have any questions. But you might not know really the potential that you guys have. And I say this all the time because it took me like a year and a half to realize like what this business can actually do for you and your family. But there are different rankings, and you guys are going to start to learn this as you rank up. Obviously, your first goal is to become an Emerald coach. Once you become a diamond coach, you get to start pushing for things like being a premier coach or being a premier team. So in order to make that happen, we as a team have to have so many points, and it's broken down very strategically, and you're going to learn more about that. I don't want to overwhelm you. But I just want to let you know that our first goal as a team is to become a premier team. In order to do that, we have to have 2 diamonds on the team, which we do have. As of October 23rd, we will have the 2 full diamonds, because there's a 6-week qualifying period after you become diamond. So once that 6 weeks period is up, that makes our team a set in stone 2, 3, 4, 5-star diamond, whatever case may be. So once that qualifying period ends, October 22nd, I think it is, we'll be eligible to be a premier team. And so basically we're like 10 points away from being a premier team. Now this is awesome, because once this happens to our team, I know I keep saying this, but we get corporate. We get a single person who is going to work with us one-on-one. All the people on our team are going to do team calls, going to do team trainings to help us move forward. Every single one of us is going to help us move forward. And that is freaking awesome. So you're probably wondering, like, how do we even get points? Points are based off of volume. So challenge packs, new coaches, anything that produces volume is basically how we're going to earn points. So we are 10 points away from being a premier team, and it is my goal to have us be a locked-in premier team by the end of October. So whoever is pushing for Success Club, keep pushing, because outside of helping people, outside of you making money, outside of building your business, you are creating this monstrous team effort. Like, this is a team effort. This cannot be done by one single person, and we have to go together. So we are locking arms and we are going together. And in order to do that, we just have to keep helping people get on challenge packs. That's what's going to get us to premier team. And then our next goal would be to be an elite team. I know you guys hear that all the time. 10-star elite coach, 5-star elite coach, 3-time elite coach, whatever. You're going to start to learn more about that. Also on the team, like training calls on the leadership calls that we do every month now. You have to be Emerald and above to be on them. I'm going to start teaching you guys like the nitty gritty about rank advancing and volume and premier points and elite points so that you guys can really start to fully understand the opportunity that you're being faced with. So thank you again, Jaci. That was really, really awesome. Thank you so much for putting together that PowerPoint and taking time out of your night to lead us. Jaci is a very, very inspirational coach. She is going to do big things, and I just love to have you guys on this call, see our leaders emerging, and have you guys take over. It's not easy being on a team call. It's not easy leading a team call. It's actually very scary to be on the other end, and I think Jaci did an absolutely amazing job. So it's Sunday. You guys know what that means. We have a whole week ahead of us right now. If you guys are pushing for Success Club 5, freaking push, man. You guys can do it. If you're pushing for Success Club 10, push. I know that Mo's pushing for 5 and he has 2. He is pushing hard because he's not going to give up. Also, too, the prize for hitting Success Club 5 this month is out of this world because you get the P90X base pack with P90X2 and the special series. You can't even buy that. So you want to hit Success Club 5 at a bare minimum this month, and you can freaking do it. You have 3 days left. So amp up the people you're talking to, get them on the phone, step outside of your box, reach out to more people, and just make it happen. I know that you guys can do it. Stay on the lookout for the new team calendar that's going to be posted in the next couple days. And let me know if you guys need anything else. Do you guys have any questions? You can just raise your hand. No? Okay. Have a good week. Thank you guys so much for coming, and I will see you again next week. Oh, one more thing. I'm going to be unavailable October 23rd to November, hold on just a second, until, November 1st. And so I'm just starting to put that word out there. I'm going to delegate some strong leaders on the team to be available to answer any questions you guys have. But I just want to let you know that I'm not going to be available near a computer. I got to take some time off. Just everyone else, it's really important to take care of yourself and unplug and recharge. And when you're feeling overwhelmed and you're feeling like crap, this business is never going to work, you know that that's your cue to kind of take some time off and just relax and get back in tune with yourself. Do some personal development. And just breathe. Guys, just breathe. This business works. It just takes time. And we as humans, we want instant gratification. We want instant results. And it doesn't happen. So don't give up. Do not give up. Keep pushing. You see the potential. You see the top coaches. And why not you, guys? Why not you? You can be there. I can be there. We all can be there, and we're going together. So make it a great week. Help a bunch of people, and get out there and inspire and motivate the crap out of every single person that you see. And I will let you guys go. Have a good night. Thank you.